Hello guys, welcome to this videos. I want to explain about Cognizant background verification process explanations. It includes background verifications and pre-joining formalities. Let's start. Without wasting time, let's get straight into the topics. After you accept your offer letter, you will receive a confirmation email within 3 to 48 hours. Once you receive these emails, you can begin the PCV process, which is also known as background verification. Now let us talk about the documents you need to upload during this process. You will need your 10th and 12th class mark sheet, your BTech mark sheets and your provisional certificate. You also need a PAN and a password. It is an optional and our voter card. So a letter of authorizations and a campus affidavit. Please note that a passport is not mandatory. If you don't have one, there is no need to worry. Coming to the campus affidavit, this is required only for freshers who are currently in their 8th semesters and have not received their provisional certificate yet. You have to download the sample format of the campus affidavit from the portals. If you want the sample campus affidavits, in our telegram channels it is available, so you can join our telegram channel so you can access the campus affidavit as a sample form. And after that you print it on 100 rupees stamp papers and get it signed by a notary. Many candidates make the mistake of uploading the affidavit without notarization. This is a serious error, so make sure you go to the notary and get it properly signed before uploading. If you don't have your provisional certificate or some semester mark sheet yet, you can mark them as unavailable while uploading. In the remark sections, just give a valid reason like a result pending still in the 8 semesters. This helps the verification team understand your situations, but your onboarding process will be late. So if you have the online copy, so please ensure it is attached by the college with the principal signature and stamp. Next, you need to upload a letter of authorization. So next you need to upload a letter of authorization. You can find a sample format in the Cognizant portal. Take a printout of it, sign it, scan it and upload the signed version back to the portal. After you upload all the documents, you will get a confirmation mail. But remember, once you upload and submit the document, you cannot edit or re-upload them. So make sure everything is correct. If there is any mistake, Cognizant will email you about the error and ask you to re-upload the specific document. So it's better to upload clear and current documents in one go. Then let's start about the pre-joining formalities for full-time equivalent. So after completing the BGVs, you can start doing the pre-joining formalities. So you need to upload all the forms. Let's begin with the first form. So the student profile questionnaire is in this form. You will be asked to fill in details about any elective courses you took during your BTech or graduations. You will also have to mention in the marks obtained and add any remarks if needed. Then there is an optional section to enter any certifications or courses you completed. If you have not done any, you can skip it. After that, you need to enter project details, especially your final year project. Next, they will ask about your skills and programming languages, operating system, databases and other skills you may have. You will be asked if you know any foreign languages. Most of know English, so you can select that and choose your proficiency level, like whether you can read, write or speak the language. Lastly, you can add your hobbies, extracurricular activities or artistic skills along with a short description. This form is quite simple and most candidates should be able to fill it easily. And this is a foreign language and extra curriculum, so this is the forms. So our next form is employee intellectual property assignment agreement. So this one can be a bit tricky. It contains a lot of terms and conditions, so I recommended you read it carefully. The form has 3 sections. In the first sections you will find all the legal details. In the second sections it may ask to enter details and upload documents, but you can skip this part. In the third section you need to do a digital signature and then submit the forms. To summarize, just read the first section, skip the second and sign in the third. You don't need to upload anything here. Next is the personal details forms, which has 4 sections. In section 1 you will be asked for your basic details like your first name, last name, date of birth, gender, nationality, email ID, blood group and contact number. Some of these fields may already be pre-filled. In section 2 we'll need to Fill in your current address and permanent address. Make sure to enter your address carefully because Cognizant might send you some important documents. Section 3 is for KYC. Know your customer. You can upload documents like your passbook, driving license, voter ID, or ration code. These are optional, but I suggest you at least upload your bank details, which include account number, IFSC code, and scanned copy of your passport. In section 4, you will be asked if you have a PF account or UAN number. If you have PF account, so you can include or mark as a S. It does not be affect on your Cognizant offer letter or any onboarding process. So if you are a fresher and have never worked before, just to select no for all PF related questions. Finally, digital sign and submit this form. The the next form is education details form. So it's a simple one. You just have to enter your 10th, 12th, or diploma and graduation BTech academic details such as institute name, marks, year of passing, etc. This form is very straightforward and should not be a problem. And next is a non-disclosure agreement. So the purpose of this form is to make you do not share any internal or confidential information about Cognizant with outsiders. In the first section, you will see all the terms and policies. In the second section, you just need to digitally sign and submit. Please take some time to read the NDA terms before signing. And next form is Aadhaar self-declaration form. This is the simplest form in the entire process. You just have to enter your Aadhaar number, upload a scanned copy of your Aadhaar card, and then digitally sign in the form. That's it. Next is a self-declaration form. In this form, Cognizant wants to know whether you have worked with them before or if you are fresher. These are two options. If you are former Cognizant applicant, select that and mention your previous work days. If you are fresher, just select the option that you says you have not worked with the Cognizant before. It's an easy form that you can fill out by yourself. And next form is PAN declaration forms. In this form, you will be asked whether you have a PAN card. Since most people already have one, just click on S. Enter your PAN number and upload a scanned copy of the PAN card. PAN card is a mandatory document for onboarding, so keep it handy. After uploading, just sign and submit the form. So these are the form. Next form is dependent details forms. So how to declare your family members as either a dependent, a beneficiary, or a both. So now what is the differences between a dependent and beneficiary? If your parent or any family member has a source of income and they only take benefits from you sometimes, and then they can be marked as a beneficiary. But if they don't have a stable primary income and they completely depend on you, then you should declare them as a dependent. Based on your family's conditions, you can decide whether to mark them as a dependent, a beneficiary, or both. For example, in my case, I have declared my parents as both dependent and a beneficiary. In these forms, you also need to provide basic details like their name, your relationship with them, their phone number, email ID, date of birth, place of birth. These are the simple details and you can fill them out easily. Next is a fair disclosure letter. This is a very simple form. It has two sections. In the first section, some information is given. I suggest reading it once, but you don't have time, you can skip that, can directly go to the second section. So whether you just need to provide your digital signature and submit the form. The next important form is the equipment request form. This one is a very important, so please listen carefully. In this form, you have to enter your name, candidate ID, phone number, email ID, address, country, state, and complete pin code. Your designations will be auto-filled. You also have to validate the pin code. The reason this form is important is because the address you give here will be used by Cognizant to send you the laptop or any other material. So if you give the wrong address, the laptop may go to the different locations. Make sure to enter the correct and current address. Also, don't worry if you change your locations in the future, this form can be updated later in the Cognizant portal. So for now, enter the current present address and you can update it later if needed. Next form is CATP form. This form stands for Campus Associate Training Program form. This form confirms that you will undergo training after joining Cognizant. Like the previous forms, this one also contains a lots of information. You can read through the details, and in the end, you need to digitally sign and submit the forms. That's it. The form is complete. Next is the default user rights forms. This forms outlines the fixed guidelines for using Cognizant computer systems and hardware. You can go through the content to understand the rules. But for now, just scroll to the end, which is a section 2 to the additional sign and submit this form. That's all. Now let's talk about the Global Associate Privacy Notice. This form has a total of 9 sections. From section 1 to section 7 there is an important informations, terms and conditions that you may read for your knowledge. In section 8 you need to do a digital signature, and again in the section 9 you need to digitally sign once more. You don't have to upload any documents like your PAN card or Aadhaar card. Just sign and submit this form. That's it. The next form is Consolidated stationary forms. In this form, you have to nominate beneficiaries for several stationary benefits such as Provident Fund, Pension Fund, Gratitude, Group Term Lives Insurance, Employment, State Insurance if applicable, and full and final settlements, etc. You can choose more than one nominee and must clearly distribute the benefits in percentages. However, for the pension fund, you are allowed to choose only one nominee. After entering all the nominee details, you need to digitally sign and submit the forms. So guys, with this we have completed all the forms that are the part of the pre-joining formalities for Cognizant. You can get informations about all the forms in these videos. So you can join in our Telegram channels for the more informations, and I can raise queries from my side. I will try to explain, and you can also raise query directly to the Cognizant by using the CTC portal. So all the details and informations will be updated through our Telegram channel. So please subscribe and share. Thank you for